Greetings, I would like to review one interesting game which I recently played. In this game I played white and my opponent played b6 at the very beginning. So if pawn e4, pawn b6, pawn d4, then he played bishop b7 and I played bishop d3. e6 and I start the kind of queen or maybe Indian scheme for white. The opponent played knight f6, I played knight c3, bishop b4. I think it's not very good move, and maybe we turn to this analysis, and in this case I need to play queen c2 or queen e2, but I decided to play f3. f3 is still good, but the engine said that it's inaccuracy. Knight h5, this really inaccuracy. The best would be play c5 or bishop takes c3, but maybe knight c6. However, knight h5 is not very accurate move. I play knight e2 and he checked me. So g3, and after king f2, so there is no threat. The threat by the queen disappeared, and actually I can capture the black queen. So the opponent play e5, so he expects to find the place for the queen, and he also expects that maybe if I play d5, so he'll check me with the bishop and then he wins the game immediately. However, I play knight g1, and actually I was supposed to play knight d5, this suggestion by the engine, and then after a3, bishop needs to move to f8. Then I can attack b4 and c6. So now I can take the pawn. So after I play b4, I can take the pawn, and now it seems that black can take the knight. But I can take the knight or can take the pawn, and right now it turns out that the black queen will be caught. So if he plays d6, I play e6 and then play knight g1. So the only chance is to play knight f6, but already the position is very bad. I can take the knight, and position of white is superior here. I overlooked this chance. So I played knight e2, and he managed to move to e6. Then I play d5, which is a mistake. Then he also he attacked my king. I moved. He played queen g6, and I returned my knight to e2. So now my position is not so good, not as good as before. Before I was supposed to win the queen. This is why the engine showed my position as super good. Now still I have some advantage. And after d6, I decided to play b4 because he cannot take my pawn. In this case, he would lose his bishop immediately, and this would happen. Now he plays a5, and I return to b1. So he plays knight f6 and I play knight b5. Attack the queen in order to fork the king and the rook. He protected it, and then I found very interesting move, knight d4, because the point is he cannot take the pawn. I play e5 and win the knight. If he takes the pawn, I just win the queen, and the opponent must surrender. Even though the so the best would be here knight c5 or h5, or maybe even the variation with taking the knight is not so bad. So but the opponent played knight f5 and I played knight f5. So here I have another combination related to the taking pawn d6, because if he takes, I take the pawn, and then I will be able to attack the bishop, and the knight protects the bishop, but I play bishop e3 and attack the knight. So he took my knight, and then I check. He moved with the king, correct move. Then I play bishop e3 with the idea to attack the knight. So here so difficult to say which move is better. So if he protect bishop, the rook, in this case it will be check, king moves, then I take the knight, take, and I threat with the attack with the queen on the 8th line. So queen f6, then I attack the bishop. And I don't know, rook h6, then check, move. Okay, I don't think that it will be one time. So rook b5, king moves, and queen attacks the rook. So this is what the engine suggests. So in this position I return the bishop. I win the bishop, and position of white is superior, of course. So, but after bishop e3, he played check. He thought that I will not take his knight, because I will take this knight, and I did, and it's actually a very good move. But after he recaptured, I found a nice move e5, and now position of black is strange, because on one side I can take the pawn and then take the knight. He cannot take my bishop in this with a knight, because I take his bishop with and then take the rook. So therefore, and he cannot take my knight with a queen, because my bishop protected. So position is ridiculously amazing, because right now everything is balanced. But okay, on one side the queen cannot take the knight, because protected with defended with the bishop. The bishop cannot be taken, because in that case I take the bishop, and my knight is going to take, or my knight pawn is going to take the pawn right now, and soon I will win. So he actually made a mistake. He took the pawn, and I take the knight. Now after rook c8, he just had to surrender, because it will be a checkmate. So he made 2 mistakes and lost the game. However, his position, so if we return here to this situation, so the best suggested by the best choice by the black is rook a6 and rook hd8. So in case of rook a6, I will check. Then he moves. I take the pawn. He moves, and I take the knight. So basically, already position is bad because I return the knight which is sacrificed, and just have very good position. So he can play rook c8, queen d4, take, he takes. Okay, if he takes, so anyway, it doesn't change anything. Will be check. Okay, maybe king a7 is the best. Then pawn move. Queen g5. And I take the pawn. Then he moves. I take. He takes. Then I play with a rook. He takes. I take, and position of black is very bad now. So he needs to protect somehow. I move forward, and he has no any chance. So he can take the pawn, and then I still move forward. He cannot check me. He cannot check me, and I will have. In this case, I will take queen. So the position is very bad. So another choice, rook hd8. In that case, I check. He moves. Actually, it's not the best move. Wait a second. The best move, yeah, the e6 is the best move. He moves. I check him. He moves. Then I just win the rook. Win the rook this way, and then the opponent supposed to lose. Okay, so in any case, in the end, so the blacks are supposed to move or lose. Okay, I'll repeat my combination stack. Actually, it's the interest in the game, not the consequence, but the combination itself as well. So I start from this b4. After the mistake d6, I play b4. Then the opponent loses bishop, but this is just a blunder, I think. Further, I moved, and then first I start the combination with knight b5, then knight d4. This is amazing move. Actually, I'm glad I found it. So he played h5, then knight f5, and next attack on d6. Takes the pawn for 2. Oh, I sacrificed the knight for 2 pawns, but in the end, I return this immediately and even checkmate very fast. But in any case, if I didn't do so, if the opponent played better, he would still lose the game. I hope you like this series of combinations, and I hope you like this game. See you next time. Bye bye.